Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Capricorn. Whether you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what blessings or energies you may be attracting in the month of August. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, or if you want to join my membership or my super chat lives, then listen, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and I hope to see you there. Other than that, you could take a look down below in the description box for all the links connected to the announcements I just made. That being said, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channel messages. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And let's take a look here, Capricorn. Whether you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Capricorn may show up on your astrological natal chart, let's take a look at what potential blessings or energies may be coming in your direction for the month of August, okay? Let's see what's coming through for you, Capricorn. Potential energies, you have indecision, fertility, and new beginnings, okay? Indecision, I'll talk about that in a minute, but let's talk about the fertility that's straight smack in the middle. That usually is in a 3-card spread, the card that has like the most focus and the most emphasis. Fertility here is coming across as this energy of new life. Okay, there may be an abundant phase or stage that you may be entering, or some type of improvement or progress that you're seeing in something that may have come up or may have kind of in a way shown itself as being a slow moving energy. Okay, so some of you may be at the beginning stages of seeing the improvement or progress. Others of you may be in the middle stage of seeing that abundance and progress. Others of you may be already experiencing this sense of growth. Okay, now this fertility is an oracle deck, right? But in tarot, the fertility card is a productive stage. It's a stage that even though you're not seeing a lot, maybe on the surface, there's a lot happening either underneath or behind behind the scenes. All right, so fertility is a slow growth and slow type of improvement, very much like when you're planting something and the seed or the flower is sprouting, but you can't see something on top. Again, for others of you, are you already starting to see the blooming, the abundance, and the growth? Okay. Now, let's talk about this indecision, and then we're going to talk about this new beginning. And there could be here, some of you may be on the tail end of this energy. Okay. Others of you may be at the beginning stages of this energy. Others of you may encounter this energy here throughout the month of August. And I want to talk about Mercury being in retrograde, because Mercury is very much connected, or I should say, it influences the clarity of the mind, the ability to communicate clearly as well. Very much focus on travel and knowledge and forms of expression. And when Mercury is in retrograde, it just means that Mercury is going against its flow, against its normal rotation. So just imagine walking backwards for a whole month. Little complicated. Can it be done? Yes. But is it going to be challenging? 100% yes. So that's that energy here that's coming through with Mercury in retrograde. And what happens is, as a collective energy, it may create this sense of not seeing something clearly, of reevaluating, reconsidering, observing, reflection, all that type of energy. And it may at times create this sense of indecision or being indecisive about something or uncertain. And that is because, again, that Mercury is in retrograde. That's going to happen until August 11th. But of course, even after that, there may be a little bit of a shadow period, maybe a week or two. But by the time September comes, we should be all pretty much back on track. But this indecision may be talking about, maybe focusing on that energy, okay? That could be felt by some of you a lot stronger than others, okay? Now, new beginning here, beautiful energy. Things are looking brighter. And I just want to mention this. This is the threshold. So when you're looking at this card, you haven't gone through the threshold yet, but there is this sense of like you moving towards it. So for some of you here, Capricorn, you may be right there on the brink of that new start, that transition, that transformation, that new beginning, that newness of a path, a project, or you just feeling like, again, there's a sense of inspiration. There's a sense of a brand new phase, an abundant one with that, of course, because you do have here fertility. So there could be here some new ideas or new ways of looking at either someone, something, or an environment very much connected to this sense of uncertainty, apprehension, or indecision. Okay. Let's get more clarity here for you, Capricorn. What else may potentially be coming through? By the way, Capricorn, if you haven't taken a look, I did a reading focusing on what you don't see coming within the next 3 months, focusing on June, July, or August, all three, the next 3 months. That you can take a look down below in the description box. There's a link there. And just check out to see what came through for you, Capricorn, in those readings of what you don't see coming. But let's take a look here at more information, more clarity. What else is coming through for you? And we have here love call and butterfly. And where is the butterfly landing? Between fertility and new beginning. Not surprised, I said there is this energy of something getting better, of growth, of evolution, of a new phase. Okay. Some of you may be healing through something, others you may be releasing something from the past or recent past, and you're moving into this beautiful growth, this beautiful new beginning. You've needed the here with fertility, I'm getting that there's this releasing and healing from the past with that fertility, because as I told you, fertility is a slow moving energy. Okay. It's about growth. It's about gestation. That doesn't happen overnight. But what's beautiful here as well is this love call. Remember, expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you, and informing you. Now, because it's right here between indecision and between indecision and fertility, for some of you, this Mercury in retrograde may bring back this sense of nostalgia or this sense of melancholic emotions or memories from the past or recent past. This, for some of you, may be very much connected to either a romantic connection from the past or recent past, or a non-romantic connection from the past or recent past. Mercury does tend to have this collective energy of bringing back either people from the past, bumping into people from the past, revisiting situations, and maybe even triggers here from the past or recent past. Okay, so this love call, there may be here you hearing from, or even you, Capricorn, having this inner desire to want to find out or want to connect with people that you haven't spoken to, or a specific person that you haven't spoken to or connected in quite some time. Of course, this could be romantic as well as non-romantic. Okay, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Potential blessings or energies here coming in your direction here, Capricorn. Now, this deck that I am shuffling has messages on both ends. The end that I'm going to be channeling for you is the end that will be looking towards me, not the one that's looking towards you, okay? I need to say that because you guys, it depends how you're watching me on your devices here. But let's take a look here. Capricorn. And you have here, open to suggestions, front and center, steady. Wow. Something here, again, a steady progress, steady improvements, open to suggestions, front and center. There may be someone or something, you may be getting some type of communication. This could be email, this could be text, this could be talking to someone you haven't spoken to in a very long time. This could also be projects that were lingering or things that you needed to tie loose ends with that may be coming up for you here in the month of August. Okay, so it says open to suggestions. I feel here that there may be ideas that you may be sharing with others. Okay, so again, that is very much connected here to informing you. So maybe you're going to get some brand new ideas, some really kind of like, this is a great idea. This is a lucrative project, or this, we should go in this direction, or I should do X, Y, and Z, or maybe fine tune something from the past or recent past. Now, I do want to mention this here, Capricorn. During Mercury in retrograde, that is not the best time to start something new, but it is a fantastic time to tie loose ends. Maybe projects, maybe conversations, maybe things that you've been putting in the back burner. And you're like, I'll get to that when I get to it. And this is the time to get to it, okay? Because Mercury in retrograde is pretty much tying the loose ends from either conversations, connections, projects, things that you started and really didn't finish. Maybe that book that you started a long time ago to read and you just didn't get around to it. This would be a great time because it's just kind of wrapping things up that need to be wrapped up in order for you to then have a brand new beginning once this Mercury gets out of this retrograde, okay, and goes direct, okay? So again, that is coming through for you. Now, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Capricorn. Now, intuitive friends, if you have missed the announcement that I have on my posts, take a couple of minutes, okay, after this reading and go take a look at the community post. Make sure that you have it under new post or newest, and that's going to give you the play-by-play on what's going on and the updates here on the channel. There's lots going on, so I would advise you to take a look at that. All right, let's continue with your reading here, Capricorn. What else is coming through? And of course, I do have a deck here that I want to share as far as advice. And you have here, wow, beautiful, 2 of Cups, okay? Now, a lot of you are going to think this is only in love. It doesn't have to be. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. So if you already are in a connection, I feel something is going to be blooming, blossoming, whatever may have felt a little bit off kilter in the past or recent past here with this indecision, may be coming up as a brand new beginning, a renewal here between you and your partner. There may be more romance. There may be more opportunities to share and express and create memories together. There's a sense here of a romantic phase. Some of you may be leveling up your connection. Okay, so that's coming through as well. For those of you that are single, this could be an opportunity here for you to meet someone or connect with someone with like-minded, compatible type of energy. Now, doesn't mean that you're going to be identical twins, of course not, but it talks about this energy of feeling a very much of a soul-to-soul connection. There may be differences, but there could be here a potential for greater compatibility in regards to your values and your emotions. Okay, so that's coming through. Now, if you're looking at this from a career standpoint, or let's start with the career standpoint. Then I'll give you the or in a minute. But if you're looking at this from a career standpoint, the 2 of Cups is talking about a great opportunity for you to be working closely with others. Okay, so your coworkers, your staff, Maybe you have, a better rapport with your clients, establishing new clientele, making sure that you keep up with, especially if it's something like you keeping up with your, clients or patients or however this may be in whatever industry. Okay. So communication is going to be key in order for you to maintain that sense of rapport with whomever or whatever environment this may be talking about in regards to the aspect of your life. The Two of Cups here, if we're looking at it from a spiritual journey standpoint, this is you very much connecting with your higher self, having this better bond or rapport with you and your higher self, or with you and the ethereal or your guides. Okay, so there's more of this closeness working side by side. Knight of Cups, you're going to be listening not only to your intuition, but also following your heart here. Knight of Cups is about movement, but it's not just regular movement, it's movement with emotional intention. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is this energy of not only following your heart and your intuition, but there could also be here something about asking for an apology or accepting an apology. Also, about invitations. So there may be more invitations. You may be inviting someone out, especially again, like I said, with this Two of Cups. If you are single, there may be that sense of people inviting you to different things. Something may grow slowly. It may be a new beginning, as long as you are open to this opportunity. If you're single, if you are already in a connection, this could be signaling here this movement towards again, more romance, more of understanding each other's love language, expressing that, maybe entering a new beginning here, healing whatever this indecision was, and a lot more communication coming in. Okay, that being said, last but not least, let's take a look at the advice here for you. So what is the potential advice here for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, that didn't turn over, so we're going to put it right back here. By the way, there's a lot of earth energy and a lot of water energy. So earth, of course, you are an earth element, but there's a lot here focusing on Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. Okay, so just wanted to mention that here. Let's see what's coming through for you. And don't forget, intuitive friends, to take out some time to take a look at those posts, and also take a look at the join button down below. All right. That being said, you have speak up, and the potential advice here says speak up. Repressed truths will weigh heavily on your heart. And I feel that that has a lot to do here with this indecision, or the sense of uncertainty or apprehension, and your need or desire to need to communicate that energy in order for you to grow and start something new or renew something here. That could be in a connection, that could be in love, that could be in career, that could be in different areas. Okay, so validation, confirmation there. It says, now is the time to release those unsaid words and set your soul free, allowing yourself to experience lightness and happiness once again. Very much lightness and happiness, very much connected to this fertility as well as this new beginning. And like I said, you have a lot of water energy, so a lot of emotive energy there. That being said, Capricorn, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you during our super chat lives, as well as our spiritual Sundays. And just take a look at the posts in the community tab, and I'll see you guys there. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.